Meeting called to order. I request Rotary Rani Pasame to read the Rotary invocation.
O God, Creator and Preserver of mankind, we thank Thee for inspiring our founder with the principles of Rotary, based on high ideals of morality. We implore Thee to help us Rotarians to imbibe deeply the true Rotary spirit and to labor incessantly for the establishment of peace and goodwill among all people, for the elimination of all bars of color, creed and time, for the removal of economic and social barriers, and for the proper understanding of the sanctity of human personality and the dignity of labor, so that all individuals, all families and all nations may live in amity and fellowship and unite around Thy holy feet, and hail Thee as Thou really art, our one true, eternal and all-loving God.
Good evening to all. The four vectors of the things that we think, say or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will we build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Gabriel. Now request President-elect Rotarian Kalarajan to propose to welcome the gathering.
Good evening and Rotary greetings to everybody. It is my pleasure to welcome all our Rotary members for today's weekly meeting. On behalf of our Rotary Club of Nagercoil, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to our President for arranging this meeting in a great success. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to welcome to our distinguished chief guest, Rotarian Vitti Shaila Edward, who is going to talk about the topic, the art of living. Welcome, ma'am. Next, I would like to welcome our Rotarian Law Sir from Rotary Club of Yarn City. Thank you, sir. Finally, I would like to welcome all our board members. I would like to welcome our honorary secretary. Welcome, sir. Finally, I would like to welcome all our members. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Kalarajan. And I now request Honorary Secretary Rotarian to read the minutes of the previous meeting.
Good evening. I am reading the minutes of the 40th meeting because 49th meeting was a fireside meeting. The minutes of the previous meeting was not read. The 40th meeting of Rotary Club of Nagercoil was held on 28/5/2026. Meeting was called to order by the President by 8:20 p.m. Rotary prayer was read by Rotarian C.J. Gabriel. Rotarian Roman read the four-way test. Rotarian Romalingam welcomed the gathering. Rotarian S. Muthugarpavillai read the minutes of the previous meeting. Rotarian B. Jyotiraj, President-elect of Tirunelveli Central, was present and his presence was recognized. Rotarian Dr. U. Arunachalam introduced the chief guest, Dr. K. Gomakumar, none other than our own Rotarian. Chief guest spoke on the subject, update in dental health. He explained different methods to preserve the tooth, hygiene and how to maintain tooth. He suggested brushing should be in proper manner. Nowadays, power brush is available. The chief guest was honored with a shawl by Rotarian K. Tangasamy, Rotarian K. Sylvester. Class offered vote of thanks. Meeting was adjourned for dinner after national anthem. The 49th meeting of Rotary Club was held as a fireside meeting sponsored by the incoming Secretary Rotarian T. Shivashankar, A.G. Parsasarathi, Dr. B.V. Selvar, Rotarian K. Tangaswamy, Rotarian K. Punnaya, Rotarian Thanumalayan, Rotarian T. Vijaykumar, and Rani Appaswamy. It was held at Advocate Totem situated in Koravalai. Meeting was called to order by the President by 7:30 p.m. Rotary prayer was read by Rotarian Shivashankar and four-way test was read by Rotarian Ramani Appaswamy. Rotarian Dr. Goma Kumar conducted skill games. There was two lucky draw. Rotarian Anne Devika, wife of Rotarian Dr. Kumar, won the first lucky draw. Second draw was won by the little girl who assisted the orchestra. Rotarians interestingly participated in racing in the skill games, and the winners were awarded prize, and the meeting was adjourned for dinner. Now, another important message. Installation of Rotary Club of Kanyakumari Government Medical College was conducted on 4/6/2026 at 7 p.m. in RCC. The meeting was presided by the Rotarian President Maria Sylvester, A.G. Parsasarathi, and Rotarian Dr. K. Suresh Bala. The dignitaries on the dais and off the dais offered their best wishes to the newly inducted Rotaractors. Rotaractors also participate in sharing their view. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Rotarian Mukta Kapule. Can the minutes be passed? Good evening and Rotary greetings to each one who are present here. Indeed, last week's fireside meeting was very well organized by the sponsors. Though the path to go the road to reach is little difficult, but the program went on very well. Altogether, to the surprise, including guests, more than 78 people attended the gathering. It was really a success. And the orchestra was a one-man show who was special. He was handicapped. And he was using that. He was singing and his two girls are also singing. And really, we appreciate it. So it was nice. And the charges is very low. It is 6,000 for one orchestra coming. So any family function or anybody you know, if you come across that, please, you can refer to these people. Contact number is like our panel meeting that Bhavanasa. He has a contact number. Okay, please, because we have to support you. Because this is the only profession for you. Then one more happy news. Rotarian Bali, the senior most member of the club, he was resigning, but as per our request, he has accepted to be an honorary member for the club, and it's very good news. Because he is the person who gives me ideas how to go with it. Because he is a very senior person. And to tell kindly, they continue with the project of calling our own members. The last but not the least, I have called Nagercoil to talk about art of living. There is only 2 more weeks for me. This is the 50th meeting, half century, 2 more meetings. One next week is a club assembly, And the next followed by our 25th is the Thanksgiving by our host, our secretary. So I request each one of you to join us to have a fulfillment of my period. Thank you so much. I request Rotary Dr. Nagercoil to say to give the whole information.
Good evening to all Rotarians. I think the attendance is very thin because of the rain, and those who attended this board meeting absconded. Probably they thought it is enough. Yes, President is here, Secretary is here. He is also absconded. பார்த்தீங்களா எவ்வளோ நல்ல இப்போவே ஆரம்பமே நல்லா இருக்கு. So first time I am seeing our own Rotarian as a chief guest. So welcome you, madam. Edward Sara. அப்படியா, very good. It's a glad news. So one more reason, day after tomorrow there is going to be Rotary International Convention to be held in Chinese Taipei. Day after tomorrow, that is on 13th to 17th. The chief guest is Mrs. Mala Yusuf, the youngest Nobel laureate, and she is also and advocating for girls' education, and I hope she will address the convention. And about that, if you are very late, you can have a spot registration, and along with that, those who want to see the important places in Taipei, you can visit outside the convention. That is, you will have access to few attraction sites, skyscraper, icon Taipei 101, dumpling houses, and outdoor food markets, and the National Palace Museum with the hundreds of thousands of imperial artwork and artifacts. And if you are very much interested, I think nobody has registered so far except Ramachandran, I believe. So we will see that, we will get that what has happened from our Ramachandran. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Nagercoil, for the good information. Now I request Dr. George Sunder to introduce the chief guest.
Good evening, Rotarians. It's a very rainy day, and everybody is chill and very pensive mood. I think needs smile with everybody. Let's make it cheerful once. Make a clap. It is my pleasure to introduce Rotarian Vitishala Edward, the daughter of my very great respected person, Mr. Edward, and a very self-made person. He was in bachelor's degree and then further studies he did, but he became the academician to entrepreneur, and he became making bakery items and all that. He made a name for it with the name Ed Joy. Ed stands for Edward, and Joy the white name. So, and with such a famous and talented person, who else? The children has to be followers of such a great example set by the predecessors. Vitishala Edward, she is holding Masters in English Literature, and she has a very vast experience in HR industries, when working, interacting and advising many great big organizations. Currently, she is serving as a life coach in transforming the lives of the people who are struggling to cope up with their daily chores. It's very important. Many other people get fed up. Oh, I have to do this. Every day I have to do it. No change. But society needs such people's contribution. So such people should be encouraged. So for this purpose, Rotarian Vitishala Edward is serving as a life coach, and they are also motivating students to excel in their career. The students sometimes, many complaints are students are misguided, they are not finding the right path. So we need some proper guidance and guide to streamline their growth. So she is such a noble work she is doing, and this will benefit the community in general and our district and the club in particular. And she is a motivational speaker, and which we are about to hear from her. And as I said, her father is late Mr. S. Udward, proprietor of Enjoy Biscuits. She is blessed with 2 children. The son is the senior team leader in Hebrew Technologies USA, and daughter is studying in 11th standard. And she has done her schooling in the great, very old convent school, St. Joseph Convent, Nagercoil, and completed her masters in Holy Cross College. We welcome you, madam, and we look forward to hear from her to show us, teach us, guide us the art of living. Thank you.
Over to you, Chief Guest Vitishala. Please, we are eager to hear from you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure standing in front of this wonderful gathering of highly So it's a great pleasure standing in front of these highly influential business people, as well as the working professionals and also the decision makers who have sacrificed their life not only for their personal growth but also have dedicated their life for their social cause. So the topic which I have chosen here, the art of living, is the topic which is needed for this society nowadays, because in each and every field I have, since I was working as a HR for more than 15 years, I would have interviewed many number of candidates also. So the only thing which I saw in the students as well as in the society is they are not aware of themselves. That is the main problem which is arising, and because of all this, because of the not awareness of the people, they are getting into a lot of issues. So let me start with a story. Once a professor, he was just in front of the students, he just kept a large bowl, glass jar, and he started filling the jar with rocks. And so he asked the students like whether the jar is filled. And the students told yes. Then later he just again he filled it with the pebbles and he asked whether it is filled. And there was no response from the students. And finally he poured sand into the jar and he asked the students whether the jar is filled. The students said yes. So that is the jar is the life. So he was telling the students like the jar is the life what we are having. If you are putting little bit tensed. I am comfortable speaking in English but a little bit tensed. Just give me a few minutes. So the jar is the life and the rocks which was placed inside the jar, it was the values of our life like the health as well as the family and also the values, the purpose of life, everything. And the pebbles are our achievements, our education, our degrees and also the wealth, everything. And finally the sand. No. Yeah, I just need some water. No. I was little bit tense. I was thinking about some other thing. So no issues. So finally the sand is the things that which we are, the activities which we are consuming on the daily basis, but the activities which we are doing on the daily basis to consume the time. So he was telling the students like if you are filling the jar with sand, there is no space for rock or for the pebbles. So that is the core of life. So we have to change the life. We have to change the life in the sense like we have to think. There are so many things like what are qualities which we have to nurture in our life. The first one is knowing ourselves. There is a story which I want to share it with you. I came across a very beautiful story of a lion cub which was separated from its mother, and it was growing amidst the herd of sheep. So it was eating the grass and also it was playing along with the herds of sheep, and one day it was playing comfortably there. So one day one old lion was just passing through the herd of sheep, and it saw that the lion was sitting amidst the herd of sheep, and so it just chased the sheep and asked the lion like, "What are you doing here?" And the lion told, "Please don't kill me. I want to live. Please don't kill me." So this lion got angry and just pulled the lion to the pond, and it asked the young lion to see the pond and see the reflection of your face, and that is what you are. So that is the first time the lion was seeing the reflection of the face, and then only it recognized that what is his potential. So in this society, why I am telling this story is, in this society there are so many people are there like lions, like this lion. They are not able to know their potential, and they are not also aware of what are the things which they can do. They stick with the stigma of others, the criticism of others, and they make themselves like, this is me, I can't do anything. So only when we analyze ourselves, when we know what is our capability, we will be able to do wonders in life. So that is the first quality in the art of living. And the second thing is mastering our mind. So one day there was a old man along with his grandson. He was sitting in the park, and the grandson, he was very angry. He was just complaining to the old man about his friend who treated him badly. So the old man was quietly listening to him, and finally he asked do you know there are two wolves in every one of us? And he asked what is the who will be winning the game, because he's more curious on who will be winning the game. So the old man, he was telling the one who we are feeding, that will be winning the game. That is the one, if you are feeding the negative things or the anger as well as the frustration, the negative things, we are feeding the negative wolves. And if you are feeding the positive wolves with patience, with tolerance, with acceptance and also with kindness, we will be feeding the positive wolf. So it is we who have to decide whether we are capable of feeding the positive or the negative wolves. If we are able to do all these things, there will be a change in each and every person. And the third art of living is taking care of the health. Health is wealth. Once a businessman, he was just running to accumulate wealth. So he ignored the food, he ignored the sleep, everything he just ignored, and he accumulated lot of wealth. And even when the relatives or the friends, they told him to slow down, he didn't accept that, and he just was continuously accumulating the wealth. And finally, after a long years, he accumulated the wealth, but one day suddenly he got severe heart attack. And while he was lying on the bed amidst the machines, he asked the doctor, "Doctor, I have accumulated a lot of wealth, but I don't have, can you get me, I can give you any amount, but I need a healthy heart." But the doctor said, "Which is not possible." So then only he realized that he has run all his entire life accumulating wealth. He was running for wealth, but now he is running for health, spending all his wealth. So there is no point in accumulating wealth or anything. Instead, if we are able to take care of our health, having good food, having good nutritional food, or having good sleep, so we will be able to live a long life. That was the third art of living. And the fourth one was valuing the relationship. Once the nurse was treating the severely ill patients. She was asked what do the patients regret the most? And the nurse told, in their last days, they regret they have not gained wealth, and some regret they have not spent their valuable time with their families as well as their relations. So they have missed a lot. So money, health as well as the relationship, it is not an expense, it is an investment. So we have to have a very good relationship we have to maintain the relationship with the friends as well as the family people, and also we have to spend some time, valuable time with them, so that when we are not there, they won't think of what all things we gave, they won't think of what all things we spoke with them, but only thing they will have in their mind is how we made them feel. So spend your time with your with your loved ones. And the fifth one is living with purpose. There was 3 workers who were laying bricks. So one question was asked to them what were you doing? So the first worker, he was telling like I was laying the bricks, and the second one he was telling like I was building a wall, and the third person he was telling like I'm building a cathedral. So the purpose, the work they three were doing are the same, but only thing is the purpose is changed. The how they see their life, that purpose is changed. So each and every work or anything which we do with a purpose, do with dedication, do with passion. That will bring the life a valuable thing. And the fifth one is service above self. So which is very apt for this Rotary Club, because here the business people as well as the working professional, they have dedicated their life, apart from their personal life, they have dedicated for service also. So one day, for this also I would like to quote, tell a story that as a young boy, he was just walking along the shore. He just along the shore where there was hundreds of standard starfish were there. So he was just taking each starfish and putting on the ocean. So he just asked, like, one old man came and he asked, like, what is the purpose? Why are you doing this? And then the child told, again also he just took one starfish and he just put it inside the ocean, and he told, for this starfish, the act which I am doing makes a lot of difference. So we can't change the society on a whole, but instead, if you are doing a small kind of act, kindness or small helping hands, if you are giving a small helping hands for others, it makes a change for them. It is the Rotary service as well as the Rotary projects, these all are the services which we do. We have to cherish with all these services. And the final one is the gratitude. Towards the end of the end, we have to be grateful for all the things we have in our life. Instead, what we do is like we blame on others, and also we just think about what are the things which we don't have. So gratitude is the blessing as well as the gratitude. If we are very grateful, we will be getting we will be having the abundance as well as the prosperity also. So be grateful with all the things which we have. And to conclude, I would just tell that live a fulfilled life, not for the sake of, we should not live the years for the sake of living, but we should live our life fully, and we have to cherish with our family and the loved ones. Thank you. And also just I want to apologize because I was not able to deliver it properly because there was some personal issues. So sorry, but thank you.
Thank you, Rotary Shaila. It's not a matter, it's not a matter coming forward here to bring people to the front. I always find difficult. Every time I say, give them one assignment, I will be coming for the meeting, but I won't come for the assignment. People just slip away. And I have to, when I say first, they slip away. When we come here, we have to wait for the people to give assignment. That is the situation of our class. Okay, but anyhow, still, I appreciate you for coming forward. That is the spirit of being Rotary. That's what I feel.
But not me, but I don't know what happened to me today.
Okay, that's all. This is all my family.
Okay, one more thing. Awards Day is going to be conducted on June 21st at Thoothukudi. and they have already posted. I request each one of you to register and share the screenshot to me. 21st, this 2 or 3 days, it will be a last day for registration. So please register and join us. And at least we go where we get some awards, and we all go together to show our strength on the stage. Okay? Now it's time for pleasant visit. I request PDG Jacinda to honor her.
Close door. Yeah. Video.
Sir, I am happy to announce that our president and Rotarian Solicitor wedding anniversary falls today. Perhaps you have the message and it let us celebrate it by cutting cake.
Hey. Standing. Back. Madam, Chandon.
Para. What a mistake.
To propose the vote of thanks.
முதலில் நம் ரோட்டரியின் தலைவர் அவர்களுக்கும் செயலாளர் அவர்களுக்கும் ரோட்டரி கிளப்பின் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். அடுத்தபடியாக பிரேயர் சொன்ன ராணி அப்பாசாமி அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றி தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். போர்வே டெஸ்டுக்குரிய கபரியல் சார் அவர்களுக்கும் ரோட்டரி கிளப்பின் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். சிறப்பு விருந்தினரை அறிமுகப்படுத்திய ரொட்டேரியன் நாயகம் அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். ரொட்டேரியன் லாசர் அண்ட் சிட்டியா அவங்களுக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். ரோட்டரியை பற்றி பேசிய அருணாச்சலம் டாக்டர் அவர்களுக்கும் ரோட்டரி கிளப் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். வாழ்க்கை கல்வியை பற்றி சிறப்பாக பேசிய சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு வருகை தந்த அனைத்து ரொட்டேரியன்களுக்கும் ரோட்டரி கிளப்பின் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
வரவேற்புரை பேசிய கலாராஜன் அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றியுரை பேச அழைத்தமைக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, Rotary. This also I appreciate. ஏன்னா அவ எப்பவுமே சொல்லும்போது எஸ்டே பண்ணுவாங்க. நீ வந்து பண்ண ஒன்றும் இல்லை, நோ ப்ராப்ளம், நம்ம போல இருக்கு. That's also good. Thank you. That is all. Now raise for the national anthem.